Then the second we look at the acknowledgement. So acknowledgement, the sequence number and acknowledgement number. Okay, so we look at the next one again. So this is the acknowledgement packet. Alright, so acknowledgement packet, then you can see here sequence number is 1, acknowledgement number 1. Alright.
Can.
So this is how you find all the information and fill in all the blanks. Okay, so here is all the answer.
Cái chat cao đột.
Okay, so on frame number 4, okay, sequence number is 1, acknowledgement number is 1, and the flags over here is PSH ACK. Show you how to find. Okay, time we just take from here 0 dot something. The 3 digit over here, first 3 digit after the dot is the millisecond. That's it. Just take those. Okay. Now I'll give you some time. Let's look at this. Alright, so frame number 5, we have sequence number 1. Okay. Acknowledgement 409, and the flag is ACK. Okay,
number 5
flag is acknowledge.
Number 5 nó chênh gì?
Number 7. Now, number 7 is this one, not very clear. Okay, let me check. So number 7, frame number 7. Okay, open it up again. Sequence number is 1453, acknowledgement number is 409, and then flag is ACK. Alright, so this is how you find all of this information.
Đã ACK tiệt. Đã là số ít chơi. Anh đã số ít chơi nữa. Số ít số đậm hả này. Chẳng ấy.
Now let's move on to the next part. So what is this sequence of packet is actually doing? So all this packet here, all of this packet here, what is it actually doing? Anybody can tell me, what is it actually doing?
Chat up down. Việc ban nâng tới chat up từ. Mình bao hotspot này. Tới hotspot mình. Một từ trong này. Up đăng tập tuần tới.
Okay, so all of this packet here, okay, all this frame, right, from the first until the end. Okay, if you see properly, you can see there is, you see this HTTP in some of this, HTTP, HTTP. Okay, this packet here, what they are doing right now is they are trying to download a file from a website. Okay, they are trying to download a file called hdf.gif from the server. Okay, from the server 210.547.78. Okay, the client is downloading this file from the server using HTTP.
From server HTTP.
Đợi ở đâu.
So,
Đợi được
then the next question they ask, okay, what are the first three packets in this Wireshark capture doing? So, what is the first three packet?
Nguyên nhân này.
What is the first three packet here? What are they?
Đặt connection được. Mày chơi. Mày chơi. Mấy nhà tí bay ta sẽ không nâng cái HTTP được. Cái buôn nâng slide mà. Sam mà nâng mơ.
Dây mó. Vẫn đang lấy gì tôi tặng gì một
bật calendar đi phải là hốt cọp ban nốt mình
Alright, this is to establish a connection so that you can start sending data using TCP. So during this process, okay, during this process, what they are actually doing over here is, you see this sequence number, okay, the sequence number, alright. During this process of three-way handshake, what they are doing is they are trying to initialize the sequence number. So they are trying to set up the sequence number so that you can start using the TCP connection. Then the next question, what are the last two packets in this Wireshark capture doing? So the last two packet is here. okay, you see this message here, fin. Okay, you see the flag fin. The flag fin over here means that this is finish. Okay, it means finish. So if you see the fin message, it means that now the source is telling the destination, yes, I'm done now. It's finished. We don't need to send anything anymore. Okay. So over in this case is the client is sending this message to the server and tell the server, hey server, I'm done now. I have finished download the file. That's it. Okay. Bye bye. So then the server will send an acknowledge back and say, yeah, bye bye. So what happened here is they are terminating their connection. Okay. They are closing their connection here because they are now done. Now next, how long in millisecond did it take, okay, to receive the first acknowledged packet? So the first acknowledged packet, right, is from here. Okay. So after the server send the sync, alright, so they'll wait for the acknowledgement. So this is when the acknowledgement is. So it's 0.049. So meaning 49 millisecond. Okay, around 49 millisecond. So, and then on the next question here, okay, they ask you, how long did it take after sending the request HTTP GET, okay, for the first part of the file to start arriving? So meaning the client, okay, the client over here send this message to the server and tell the server, hey server, I want to download this file. Okay, so where is it when the server start to download, to send the file to the client? So if you look at frame number 5, okay, you can see frame number 5, what they send is an acknowledged message. Okay, and if you look at the content, okay, this is until TCP only. What they do here is they only send an acknowledgement ACK. So this is not your data. Your data is not in frame number 5. Your data is actually in frame number 6. Okay, you can see that here from frame number 6. Okay, if you go down after the protocol, at the bottom of this TCP protocol, you can see there is a TCP payload 1452 bytes. Okay, so this is actually where the data is actually start sending, okay, from the server. So from the time of the client send the message to the server, and then until the server send this file, the file that they want, okay, is sent to the client, received by the client. The time that they spend, okay, in total is around 169 milliseconds. To calculate, very simple. 218, okay, 280 milliseconds minus the 49 milliseconds. Alright, simple. So how does the client, the receiver, know that the file transfer is complete? Again, we look at the fin, alright, the fin flag. So we look at the fin over here. Okay, this tells the client, the receiver, that our file download is done. Question 9. Why does the web server set the PSH flag on the last packet? So why does it set it on the last packet here? So if you look at this HTTP 200 OK, HTTP 200 OK, you can see there is this PSH flag. So this PSH flag, okay, is to tell the system, the PC, okay, the file transfer is done. Okay, there is no more data now. So you can pass what you have downloaded just now to the application. Alright, this is what I mean by the PSH. To push it immediately, to push the data to the application. And if you want to find out, okay, the total number of bytes transfer during this file download, okay, so the download, okay, download starts from number 6, frame number 6. So you look at 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, this is all the data that you download to the client. Right? So if you want to find out the time that it takes, again 0.235 minus the time on the frame number 6, 0.218.
Start download nữa.
The number of bytes transfer during the file download, again you calculate 1506 plus 1506 plus 1506 and 159. Okay, that's the total number of bytes that you have download.
Total byte download nữa nè. Chào bà. Mơ toán thấy vậy.
Okay, so this is the answer of the download process. Okay, how many bytes? It's 4677 bytes. So if you want to calculate the speed of the internet, okay, in megabits per second. If you want to calculate the speed of your internet in megabits per second, simple. You take this number here, 4677, multiply 8, okay, to get 8 bits. Alright, because right now it's all in bytes. 1 byte equals to 8 bits. So times 8, okay, you get this number 37416 bits. And 37416 bits, okay, is the transfer time is total 18 milliseconds. So what you do is 37416 divided by 0.018 second, and finally you will get this answer, about 2 megabits per second.
Quật thư sấy quật hàng ngàn lượt lại nữa.
And then if you look at the Wireshark, okay, the sequence number. Okay, so if you open up the Wireshark sequence number, this is what you see. On the first packet, if you open up Wireshark sequence number, alright, click on sequence number over here, you can see down here is 77CE7C22. This is the value of the actual sequence number in hexadecimal. Alright, this is the value of the sequence number in hexadecimal. So the value here is definitely not 0.
ហ្នឹងហើយ
Okay.
អាហ្នឹងណាអញអត់ចេះហ្នឹងអញថាចង់សួរហ្នឹង
IP 00អាចចាប់ពីណាទៅខ្ញុំអត់ចេះមើលឲ្យដាក់មកបញ្ជូរទៅមកយើងយកចំណុចណាទៅ
Now if you're wondering why is it that most of the packet have the same acknowledgement packet of with the same acknowledgement number 409. So this is because alright, after your client, okay, your client over here, your client only sent this message get. So you are sending this message to the server. The rest is the server send back to you. Alright. So if you look at here, you already mentioned, okay, the next sequence number is 409. So every time when you are downloading the process, alright, the server will always acknowledge, send acknowledge to the port 409. Okay, it will send acknowledge to port 409. After acknowledge is done, okay, then after acknowledge is done, okay, then they continue with the next download. They keep doing it until the end.
គាត់ហើយចាំគាត់សួរចម្លើយគាត់
The number of packets from the server without acknowledgement in this transfer. So if you see over here, sometimes they might combine the acknowledgement. So like in this case, you have frame 6, frame 7. These two frames now, when you're transferring the file, alright, so the client does not send an acknowledgement packet back to the server, telling the server, yes, I received. It doesn't do that. What it does is, it combines them into one file. They just send the acknowledgement number one time. So any questions so far?
So three questions so far.